Hi, I'm Moriah, and my daughter Dahlia was diagnosed with a very aggressive form of brain cancer last May. So this has only been a year-long journey for me at this point. I put her on the ketogenic diet because, as we all know, sugar feeds cancer. St. Jude took her off of that and said absolutely no dietary restrictions for pediatric oncology patients. The first week we were there, after taking her off of that diet, she stopped breathing and almost died. She did die, technically, but she was resuscitated several times. She went in for another emergency surgery, and I knew, with surgery, radiation, and chemo being my only options, knowing that those don't work very well at all for brain cancer, especially aggressive brain cancers, I just started researching anything I could get my hands on. You're not biased at this point. You're trying to save your 2-year-old daughter's life. So I found graviola. Parts of that plant are neurotoxic. I found hundreds, thousands, I'm sure, of different options. The only one that was effective and safe was cannabis. Time and time again, the doctors at St. Jude told me there's just not enough research, but what I found is the research is there. Every study done on every cancer cell line, in vitro and in vivo, shows cannabis extract kills cancer. So with that being said, even if it just treated her nausea, her vomiting, her loss of appetite, even if it just offset the need for a feeding tube, even if it just made her feel better, wouldn't that be enough? Right. So I started her on imported oil in November and saw immediate improvement. We know that CBD repairs brain damage and several different types of damage to the brain. Her neurological development, she slept through the night, she was hungry, they no longer threatened her with the feeding tube. We ended up being able to leave St. Jude with the agreement that we would do chemo in home so that we could go to Colorado. After several months in Colorado, being isolated in a house, it was snowing outside in May and my daughter's hypothermic. She cannot leave that house. We have no family or friends there. With all of the research that we've done and knowing that case law precedence was already set in Florida, knowing that the medical necessity doctrine was already established here, we came back because we were being bullied. And we got with Chris Ralph and Ian Christensen of Health Law Services and said, you guys already know that this exists. We know that this exists. Why are we still being bullied? So we're back. We're not being bullied. We're here. We're using it. And the truth of the matter is, this is big business. This is money. This is investments. But at the end of the day, this is lives. This is about nothing more than human suffering, compassion, and saving lives. I really appreciate every single person who's going to be heading this up for our state because we start in our own backyard. Thank you.